The other thing I'd like to talk about is the youth piece. Michigan Community Foundation's youth project, it did two things, Kathy. It created a pipeline of youth leaders, current youth leaders, and that occurred both at the local, state, national and international levels, really. There are an incredible number of young people, and one of the things that we found in our longitudinal study was that approximately 95% of the young people were giving back. They were also giving of their money, which for very young people, they were giving significant amounts. I believe the average was about $700, which for kids in their young people in their teens and early 20s is a lot of money. They were also serving on nonprofit boards. We did a longitudinal study and looked at them 10 years after they left MCFYP, and there were 26% were serving on nonprofit boards and community foundation boards. And one of the outcomes of all of the MCFYP was that the young people actually helped to change the law here in Michigan so that younger people could serve on nonprofit boards, and so they have done that. In addition to a pipeline of leaders, and I think of, I think of many people, and in fact, I think back to that initial Summer Youth Leadership Conference, because many of the people who were there became the leadership in philanthropy throughout the state. And I'm thinking of Sam Singh, I'm thinking of Jim McHale, I'm thinking of Chris Quack, who was one of the trainers and became one of the program officers that then was involved in some of the work. Carrie Pardo, who was, I believe she was 14 when she started on the Michigan Community Foundation's statewide board. And she's now the Learning to Give director, which is pretty impressive. But there have been young people who are taking leadership positions in their communities, whether it's through a community foundation. Some of young people actually started youth philanthropy initiatives in other places in the country. They wanted to continue to be involved, and they went to their community foundation and found that there were no opportunities for young people to be engaged, and so they created them. And that's been true for a number of people across the country.